When it comes to productivity and discipline, few names stand out like Bill Gates. As the co-founder of Microsoft, he didn't just revolutionize personal computing, he helped shape the digital age. Beyond business, Gates has made a global impact through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, donating billions to tackle public health, education, and poverty. Much of his success, both at Microsoft and in his philanthropic work, can be credited to his mastery of time management and strategic thinking. In a 2017 joint interview with Warren Buffett, Gates famously emphasized that time is the only commodity money can't buy. This is a powerful statement from a rich, powerful individual. This is an indication how much he values his time. The truth is, how you value your time shapes everything about your life. When you treat time as your most precious, non-renewable resource, you start making smarter, more intentional choices about how to spend it. It forces you to cut out distractions, stop wasting energy on things that don't matter, and focus on what actually moves you forward. Bill Gates understands that every minute spent aimlessly is a minute you'll never get back, and that mindset is a huge reason for his sustained success. The good news? You don't need to be a billionaire to think this way. Anyone can start valuing their time and using it wisely. Another practical time management strategy Gates uses is breaking his day into small, structured chunks. Gates sometimes schedules tasks in 5-minute increments. While this might sound extreme, especially for someone who's constantly fielding meetings and conversations with world leaders, the underlying lesson is valuable. Time needs structure. One of the simplest, most effective tools for this is called time boxing. It's the habit of setting aside a specific, limited amount of time for a particular task, like 20 minutes to clear your inbox, or 1 hour to draft an important report. Time boxing helps prevent procrastination, keeps distractions at bay, and limits the risk of one activity consuming your entire day. If it works for one of the busiest minds on the planet, it's a technique worth borrowing. Bill Gates is famous for deliberately carving out time for reading and deep thinking, even during the busiest periods of his career. One of his most well-known habits is his Think Week, a solo retreat he takes twice a year when he disconnects from daily responsibilities and immerses himself in reading and reflection. During these retreats, Gates reads dozens of papers, research reports, and books, using the quiet time to process ideas and make high-level decisions about technology, global health, and philanthropy. This practice isn't limited to those weeks alone. Throughout his regular schedule, Gates consistently dedicates time for books, reading about a wide range of subjects. He understands that reading expands knowledge, sharpens critical thinking, improves focus, and exposes him to new perspectives he might not encounter otherwise. Books act as both a learning tool and a source of inspiration, helping him solve problems creatively and lead with greater wisdom. He believes that time for reading and uninterrupted thought fuels creativity, strategic clarity, better leadership, and personal growth. By setting aside protected time for learning and mental nourishment, Gates ensures he's not just reacting to problems, but thinking ahead, a habit that anyone can adopt on a smaller scale. Even in his daily life, Gates practices a disciplined, almost ruthless approach to decision-making. He believes the key to productivity isn't doing more things, it's doing the right things. Gates prioritizes tasks by focusing only on what truly matters, identifying the activities with the highest potential impact, and giving them his full attention. He's careful to avoid the trap of spending time on trivial choices or low-value tasks that drain mental energy without meaningful returns. This means saying no to unnecessary meetings, delegating operational details to trusted people, so that she can preserve his focus for big-picture decisions that shape the future of his projects and philanthropy. Gates has shared that having a clear sense of what moves the needle and letting go of the rest is essential to getting meaningful, high-leverage work done. Another cornerstone of Gates' time management strategy is his emphasis on delegation and surrounding himself with capable, trusted teams. At both Microsoft and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he's made it a priority to hire people whose judgment he respects and who can execute tasks effectively without constant oversight. By relying on skilled professionals to handle operational details, Gates frees himself to focus on high-impact decisions, long-term strategy, and visionary thinking. This not only prevents him from being bogged down by routine matters, but also empowers his teams to take ownership and grow. It's a reminder that effective delegation isn't about relinquishing responsibility. It's about multiplying your impact by trusting others to manage the parts of the business that don't require your direct involvement. What often gets overlooked in conversations about productivity is the importance of rest, and Bill Gates understands this better than most. Despite his demanding schedule, though he's naturally a night owl, he makes it a point to go to bed around midnight and wake up at 7 a.m., ensuring he gets a full 7 hours of sleep. Beyond sleep, he also carves out time for exercise, leisure reading, and relaxation. Gates recognizes that sustained high performance isn't about working endlessly. It's about maintaining a balanced mind and body. Prioritizing rest not only prevents burnout, but also improves decision-making, sharpens focus, and boosts creativity. It's a powerful reminder that productivity thrives not on constant hustle, but on strategic pauses that help you reset and stay sharp for what matters most. What makes Gates' time management philosophy truly effective is its thoughtful blend of discipline, curiosity, and reflection. He protects time for deep, uninterrupted work, consistently prioritizes what matters most, makes room for rest, and never stops learning. This balance allows him to tackle high-stakes decisions with clarity while continually expanding his knowledge and perspective. And while not everyone has the luxury of think weeks or 5-minute scheduling blocks, the core ideas behind these habits are universally accessible. By setting aside even small, regular windows for focused work, learning, and intentional rest, anyone can experience a meaningful improvement in productivity and overall well-being. If you're looking to take better control of your time, there's no need to overhaul your life overnight. Start by adopting a few of Gates' most valuable habits. Read widely, reflect often, stay curious, and be purposeful with how you structure your days. Productivity isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things consistently. Over time, these small, deliberate choices compound into remarkable results. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.